Yo, 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 let's talk fam. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a heavy topic. We're talking about the brave African freedom fighters who were tragically assassinated. These were men and women who put their lives on the line for their people, for their continent, for a future free from oppression. And tragically, their journeys were cut short. We'll explore who they were, who was responsible, and why they were targeted. Trust me, this is a story you need to hear. Let's start with Patrice Lumumba, the first Prime Minister of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, Lumumba was a charismatic leader, a powerful speaker who rallied the Congolese people against Belgian colonial rule. He helped secure Congo's independence, but his vision for a truly independent Congo, free from foreign influence, well, that rubbed some powerful folks the wrong way. Lumumba's time in office was short-lived. He was ousted in a coup and then later assassinated. The finger of blame pointed at everyone from Belgian authorities threatened by Lumumba's nationalization plans to the CIA, who saw him as a potential communist pawn during the Cold War. Next up, we travel to Burkina Faso, where we meet Thomas Sankara, a revolutionary leader who in just 4 years transformed the country then known as Upper Volta. Sankara was a man of action. He tackled corruption, promoted education and healthcare, and even challenged traditional power structures. He renamed the country Burkina Faso, meaning land of the upright people, and his policies focused on self-reliance and social justice. But Sankara's radical reforms and his outspoken criticism of imperialism made him enemies, both at home and abroad. In 1987, he was assassinated in a coup led by his close friend and comrade Blaise Compaoré. To this day, questions remain about the extent of Compaoré's involvement and whether foreign powers played a role. Chapter 3. Amilcar Cabral, Architect of Revolution in Guinea-Bissau. Our next stop takes us to Guinea-Bissau and Cape Verde, where we encounter Amilcar Cabral, a revolutionary thinker and strategist who led the fight against Portuguese colonialism. Cabral was a man of the people. He understood the power of unity and mobilized peasants and workers to join the struggle for independence. He formed the African Party for the Independence of Guinea and Cape Verde, or PAIGC, and led a guerrilla war against the Portuguese. Cabral's brilliance lay not just in military strategy, but in his understanding of the cultural and social dynamics of liberation. He knew that true independence meant empowering the people. But in 1973, just months before Guinea-Bissau declared independence, Cabral was assassinated. While Portuguese agents were blamed, the exact circumstances of his death remain shrouded in mystery. Chapter 4, Steve Biko, the Black Consciousness Movement and the Struggle Against Apartheid. Now we head to South Africa, where the fight against apartheid raged on. And no one embodied the spirit of resistance quite like Steve Biko. Biko, my friends, was a giant. He was a brilliant student, a charismatic speaker, and the founder of the Black Consciousness Movement. He challenged the very core of apartheid ideology, urging black South Africans to embrace their identity and fight for their dignity. Biko's message resonated deeply, particularly among young people, but his growing influence made him a target of the apartheid regime. In 1977, he was arrested and brutally beaten by police while in custody. He died from his injuries, sparking outrage and international condemnation. Chapter 5. Eduardo Mondlane, Architect of Mozambican Liberation. Our final stop takes us to Mozambique, where we remember Eduardo Mondlane, the architect of the country's liberation movement. Mondlane was a scholar and a revolutionary who dedicated his life to freeing Mozambique from Portuguese colonial rule. He founded the Mozambican Liberation Front, or Frelimo, uniting various nationalist groups under one banner. Mondlane was a skilled diplomat and strategist, garnering international support for Mozambique's independence struggle. But in 1969, tragedy struck. Mondlane was assassinated, a bomb disguised as a book taking his life. While Portuguese colonial forces were widely suspected, the exact details surrounding his death remain unclear. Outro, their fight continues. These are just a few of the many African freedom fighters who were silenced, their lives cut short by violence and oppression. These heroes may be gone, but their legacies live on. They remind us that the fight for justice, for equality, for freedom is an ongoing struggle. It's a struggle that requires courage, resilience and unwavering commitment. Let's continue to honor their sacrifices and strive for the freedom and justice they fought for. Let's keep their memories alive by continuing the fight for a better, more just world. Until next time, let's talk fam. Peace.